All right, it's the fate of Czechoslovakia. The end of the Czechoslovakia is at hand, and our forces are marching into Prague at this very moment. With the surrender of the Czechoslovakian military, we have liberated vast quantities of armaments. The tanks, in particular, should serve our forces well. Berlin will be annexed into Germany as a protectorate, but what should become of Slovakia? We can set them up as an autonomous puppet state under Joseph Tissot. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Heart of Iron 4, where we are playing as Germany, aka World War II German Reich. So let us see what we can get done here. None of this stuff. We don't care about that right now. We ignore that part. All of this stuff for now. We're gonna use that later when we actually take over more stuff. The Munich Agreement. Whoa, okay. I just started up the game after the last recording. Okay. German demands for the southern territory of Czechoslovakia, which is home to a considerable German minority, have intensified as the summit held in Munich, Germany, Britain, France, and Italy sought to find diplomatic solution to the so-called Sudeten crisis. Czechoslovakia was not invited to attend. An agreement was reached in which Germany annexes Sudetenland, but will not pursue any further territorial gains in Europe. Sure, totally happened. Mr. Chamberlain spoke to crowds in London. For the second time, a prime minister has returned from Germany, bringing peace with honor. I believe it is peace for our time. Yeah, totally. Definitely. What fun people. Oh, you guys don't mind me just taking this. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're going to your own territory now. This is mine. Okay, what does me want? I want research speed for now. Wait, no supply? Do we have... Oh, they don't have very good supply right here, huh? That's not very good. Will you guys join me, or will you join the other people? It is a very important question to be answered here. I guess for now I'll try to go with something else. Interception mission, if okay, that could be useful. Oh, 150. You know what? Never mind. Fallen Nanjing. The capital of the Republic of China, Nanjing, has been occupied by forces from Empire Japan, despite fierce resistance from the walled city's Chinese defenders. Japanese troops managed to recapture Songshan Gate and fought their way into the city. Sporadic gunfire can still be heard at several fires of raging in different parts of the city, but most surviving Chinese forces have either withdrawn or been captured. Along with the capture of Shanghai, this is a significant victory for Japan in their war against China. That's the one all the way over here. Yes, it is. The last defense should be here, I think. Actually, I always tend to see China like hold right here. But yeah, I don't know if China will be able to hold out. How is it looking, by the way? The war. I meant the war itself. There we go. Yeah. So Japan overall has probably got more divisions, probably stronger divisions too. Don't have the weird negative debuff. They have lost significantly more people, not that it really hurts them technically, unless they get cut off. But yeah, that's not very good. Oh yeah, I still have this over here going on.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I got beaten back, huh? No, that's fine. I don't really care that much. Not a defensive unit anyway. They are, however, very experienced right about now, huh? Defend all you want, but you don't see that I have cool tanks, do you? Oh, you're medium tanks now. Do you really have medium tanks? No, you're light tanks. Okay, interesting. So let me just adjust the microphone really fast. There we are. That is a unique situation. Fuel gain. I need more fuel. So let's go ahead and get more fuel gain.
Suchen Deckung.
Yeah, that tank is holding out, so I can't do anything about that one. Let's try to go over here and see if I can't do some damage to the people.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You just go over here and do a little blocking of the enemy.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Oh, you're at the wrong... Who are these guys again? They are... Okay, I need more people on the left side here. On the western border to France. That would be great. Did they just move from this location?
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Wait, let me just casually zoom out so I don't have that loudness in my face. Fade, you know what? I need to get that done as fast as possible, correct?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Who are you guys? You are over here, I believe. Yeah, yes, you are. Okay, so you could use more people.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You know what? Sure, you go over there. Now let's get a couple more over here.
Unter Beschuss.
Don't attack my poor little tank when it's out of supply. That's not very nice of you. Naval max range factor. Ooh. This one is also pretty good though. You know what? Let's go with division recovery because they're gonna be the backbone of my army here. How is it looking when it comes to guns? Are we are actually in surplus now. That's fantastic. Out of fuel, it says. We're not out of fuel. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, we need more light tanks and we need more trucks. Have enough of these for now. I mean, I couldn't do anything over here.
Zuhören.
I believe they're attacking, are they? Yeah, they're attacking us, okay.
Achtung!
As soon as these guys get their stuff back, I will try to attack this blob of just units with no supply. There we go, now it's a change. There we go, push in. I can't believe we're losing to them. No. That isn't a big deal, but no.
Ziel anvisiert.
Most tough to destroy later, I guess.
Befehle.
How are my tanks getting destroyed? Also a Panzer leader. Is that because of the Soviet Union or what?
Suchen Deckung.
Okay, seriously.
Zuhören.
They're blocking my attacks at every step.
Befehle.
To fix this issue, we might have to go a little bit special route. Oh wait, what is this? The Air Force is currently holding trials for new light fighter. According to our air attaché, our newest model is poised for a win. A formal request from the Yugoslavian government is expected shortly. Representatives of the manufacturers are strongly in favor of the sale, but there are national security concerns about selling out most of the modern equipment to a foreign country. Should it permit the sale to go through? Yes, of course. It's only fighter once. I don't think it's a big deal. Could be way worse than that. I know they're not really piercing my armor, but it doesn't really help a whole lot when they still hurt a lot. Okay, let me see. Who else do we have? I mean, I will have a lot of submarines, but I just don't know if it will really be that useful. Let's go with naval max range. I think that will be more effective, I guess you can say. Anti-democratic. How's our stability looking like? Sure. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's try to get all of our nation to agree to being fascist here, because otherwise we might have a future problem on our hands if we keep going with this much of a split. How are you guys looking, huh? I see you're growing in the whole thing going on. It's very nice of you. Please keep growing. It is to my benefit, so... Yep. You know what, let's just keep going with this kind of stuff. I'm gonna need to get naval superiority sometime. And I believe it is fine for now with everything we got. Let's just get this over there. We have a supply line here, but I can't reach them for whatever reason, so... That's gonna be a bit wonky, but that's fine. What's going on here?
Achtung!
Your supply status sucks. What is the point of that? What are you doing here? Oh, no wonder your supply sucks, because you're probably very expensive to have sitting here, huh? I think I'm just gonna make you into a normal infantry division. Oh, wait, what is this? Alright, it's the fate of Czechoslovakia. The end of the Czechoslovakia is at hand, and our forces are marching into Prague at this very moment. With the surrender of the Czechoslovakian military, we have liberated vast quantities of armaments. The tanks, in particular, should serve our forces well. Berlin will be annexed into Germany as a protectorate, but what should become of Slovakia? We can set them up as an autonomous puppet state under Joseph Tissot. Claim set compliance to 50, okay. Petition them? Interesting. Oh, all of Czechoslovakia belongs to the Reich, huh? Annexes, what does this do? Just a puppet? No, still annexing. I don't know if having them as a puppet is to my benefit, though. Part of me just wants to completely take them over. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take them completely. Put the squeeze on him. Danzig for Slovakia? Okay, let's try to demand expand asset. I mean, you know what? Let's do this one. It's less time. I might as well do it. I need more tanks. I need to make way more tanks than I currently am. The fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops crossed into Bohemia and Moravia recently, ostensibly to restore order of the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. A second protectorate centered around Slovakia was also announced in Bratislava. All of Czechoslovakia has effortlessly been annexed into Germany. Yes, I mean, I don't know if this is what happened in history, but I'm guessing something like this happened at the very least. Okay, let's go ahead and put a little squeeze on Yugoslavia here. See if they decide to fight against me or whatnot. Or resist me. Your guys' lines probably needs to be changed a little bit.
Bereit.
Okay, and also the other one.
Zuhören.
That one, okay. That's more lanes for me. Thank you.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Probably
Befehle.
need to just double click that one.
Achtung.
Okay, now we're getting some light tanks. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Put them into the... Wait. Did they actually kill my Panzer divisions over here?
Weiter, weiter.
No, they're still alive. For now. You know, I don't mind surrendering or removing my troops from the front over here. Can I retreat my volunteers? No, I cannot.
Ausrücken. Achtung.
The thing is, I don't want them to stay over there. Please tell me I got a bunch of them in this whole thing. Please tell me I defeated the enemies.
Weiter, weiter.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have them retreat. But you can't because you're Spanish volunteers. Can I just do this and then go... No, I want to retreat them. How are things looking here, by the way? Oh, okay, they're just down the way back now. Sure.
Angetreten.
The end of the Spanish Civil War. With the surrender of the last nationalist forces, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. The Republicans have emerged victorious and a new era has begun for Spain. The war-torn country has suffered greatly in the fighting and there is much rebuilding to be done.
Bereit.
Oh no. How am I gonna manage this?
Ihre Befehle.
So you guys are pretty professional, right? Ruthless and professional, I would assume. Or you amateurs, I don't remember. I know that this brew is supposed to be rather brutal for being people. Well, let's demand Slovenia for now, I believe. See if they accept or not. What do you have? You know what, I might literally just remove... No, you're forced to be this way. You know what, if you're forced to be this way, then you're part of the Panzer division that is now kind of everywhere. on their way back.
Bereit.
Did anyone here get the... No, they're not. Okay.
Zuhören.
You are kind of useless. I don't mean to be rude, but we need you to actually get guns and stuff.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You know what? You add to a new theater because I'm gonna need new people over here. And then I'm gonna add
Angetreten.
just
Zum Ausrücken.
tanks and vehicles over here for now. And you guys will also be on this front. And you will, of course, have a commander, this guy.
Achtung.
And as a leader, we need a panzer dude. You're a panzer leader, so you are the leader of
Bereit
this
zum
one.
Ausrücken.
Now, you just join whoever needs help over here. Like, the Polish front needs way more people.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah, so let's just add you guys here.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten.
We're in 38, so we're getting fairly close to when I'm supposed to attack. Attack with fortress, equipment capture ratio. You know what? That can be very useful.
Zuhören.
I will maybe upgrade that to be our real troop stuff later. And then I'm also gonna need another army. No. Straight up another army, please. You're part of this one. And then I will put you over here. For that I need about, this is 6 units.
Angetreten.
Yeah, don't need to be there. Oh, well, I guess we'll manage them later.
Achtung.
Okay, fantastic. Now... Oh yeah, let's give you a leader. That's armor as well. That's also panzer. Do we have a non-panzer leader? You're cavalry. Don't like that one. Cavalry. They returned. Fantastic.
Befehle.
So you guys can now join this army. Yes.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You go there.
Ihre Befehle.
Now I realize one of these actually has a vehicle. Yes, you. The vehicle. You join the Panzer army.
Ihre Befehle.
I have no idea what you. Oh yeah, because this is like right on the edge. Okay.
Zuhören.
You, however, seem to be very confused.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Just do this because they need to not be confused. There we go.
Angetreten.
I would love for them not to do that, but what can I do?
Ihre Befehle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like stretch them out whenever things get bad. Yeah, let me go ahead and see who else I can get. You just have a promotion cost thing. Infantry leader, you. The Fourth International, a number of communist delegates from around the world met in Paris today for the founding conferences, laying the groundwork for what has been known as the Fourth International. Calls for its formation have existed for years, with supporters from Trotsky's theories taking the lead. Stalin has responded to the growing support for Trotskyism abroad by ordering additional assassinations and increasing propaganda against his old rival. With the past purchase of suspected Trotskyists in the high ranks of Soviet military and leadership in recent memory, this is unlikely to be met with any resistance. Okay, well, that's not very good. Let's try to not become communist, shall we? How are things looking here? We're just upgrading our territory and then we're gonna build the forts. I assume over here, right? No? More forts? Wait, where are we building forts now? Oh yeah, just all over the place. Just wherever there's space for forts, I'm building forts. Okay, I see. Hungary renounces Treaty of Trianon. In a public declaration, has renounced the treaty imposed by the Allied powers after the Great War. Sound by the Hungarians under protest in 1920, it greatly reduced the country's size and limited the strength of its military. In his speech, Mikos Horthy already hinted that Hungary may be soon be looking towards reaffirming their claims on the territories taken from them 2 decades ago. Ooh, not very good for them. Not very good at all. Precision naval ground attack. What about precision naval bombing? Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go with this one. Now the thing is, I don't think I made any trains yet, have I? No. Now trains are very important. How many do I actually have? 13. Okay, that could actually be a real problem if I didn't start making them now. There we go. Civilian trains are now being made.
Bereit.
Now let me also properly gear up my guys here. I don't want them to be just kind of left hanging. So I want them to have... I can't really give them this because we have fuel issues at the moment. So let's wait a little bit with this. We might be able to do it later though. Let us give them support anti-air, I'm guessing, right? Maybe military police? Let's give them military police and then let's give them support anti-air. I don't believe I want to give them anything else yet.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Time to focus our efforts on war stuff. Now I also want to change you guys' template, I'm guessing. Where are you? Where are you? I have too many of some things here. I don't need extra cavalry. Get rid of that. Decommission. I don't know what you're all about. Also decommission. What are you? Yeah, no, decommission. We don't deal with that stuff. You I might keep for now. You I need to edit. You I have no idea what to do with you even. And you I will have to edit even more. I mean, you suck. You're supposed to be an offensive unit. So I guess this would be useful for you. Can I add more light tanks? I believe I can. And more motorized. Sorry to put more strain on our production, but it needs to be done. What gives us carrier screen submarine? Okay, before anything else, I need to double check this one. Okay, it's still only just transport plane. That's fine with me. I have no quarrels with that or whatsoever. Danzig for Slovakia. Danzig or war? I believe this is what I need to take if I want to follow history. I also need to do this one. Oh. The London surrender, yet another triumph of daring action. Slovenia, soon to be renamed to what does it say? Caniola, has returned to its rightful home in the German Reich. Oh boy, more area for me. Oh no, I just kind of clicked past that. Anyway, you could pause it and read it. Sorry about that. Again, bad habits. Convoy. Let's focus on building a little bit of everything. Let's first focus on the basic submarine, and it will be continuous, infinite. Yes. Let's actually see if we can't get a little bit of everything going. Basic submarine, basic heavy ship, basic cruiser. Basic, I have 2 of those apparently. Probably good at different things. This is cheaper, so maybe I should have built that cruiser instead. Oh, one is slight attack, one is heavy. Okay, I see. So that one is better. Okay, so better than a destroyer, and that should be that for now. And then I'm probably gonna research the whole alliance with Italy. Even if they're gonna kind of screw up everything. Equipment is fine. How are we looking with tanks? Are we making more than we are losing? No, we had some deficits. Trucks we are starting to kind of make more of. I need way more trucks, please. Light tanks and trucks are fine. That's fine. Okay, plenty of coal. Plenty of it. Oh, we already have this one. Can't go to war economy yet. Or maybe I can, but I probably shouldn't, because they used to complain when you do that. They're like, oh no, why would you do such a thing? Oh, you monster. Okay. Let's go with a naval bomber to stop people from bombing this area. Same thing over here, more naval bombers. And then I'm gonna also put a close air support 1 in here. Same thing over here. Whoops. Over here. Then maybe some fighters to get air superiority, and then some heavy fighters too. Anti-democratic raids? No, not right now. I think I'm gonna save up for getting the whole manpower thing going on. Okay, let's go this route. Moscow signs the pact. The Molotov-Ribbon thingy pact. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, named as the German Foreign Minister of Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart, Vyacheslav Molotov. This non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warned that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war on Europe without having to fear the Soviet intervention. A toast, yes, to our new friends, of course. Queen Maud of Norway has died while on a visit to England to see her family and her brother King George V of the United Kingdom. Queen Consort of Norway and Princess of Wales before that has died of a heart failure in his sleep. A complication after an abdominal surgery earlier this week is believed to be the culprit. She was a beloved figure in Norway and will surely be missed by her son Prince Olav and her husband Håkon the Seventh, the King of Norway. Should I? You know what? Sure, let's do that. Might be wise with a local one. Weekly manpower 200. Civilian industry target country. Military industry target country. Okay, this is a tough one actually, because I like the idea. Resource gain efficiency, minus 15%. %50 resource. Okay, what's the difference? 200 manpower. Construction speed, 10%, 10% lag of resource penalty, minus 10%, 10% factory output. That's the same, it's just the industry, civilian industry to target country. No, it's the same. What is the main issue then? Okay, let's take a look then. The leadership of Berman Meren. Now that we have established a new civilian administration in Bohemia and Moravia, we must decide not only on the purpose of our new subject, but also who will lead the people in the region and ensure that our policies are properly implemented. Should we place a German politician position, or should we utilize a local collaborationist? Collaborationist. I just don't get what the difference is, because it doesn't tell me. Like, nothing here tells me anything. Except that he leaves the fascist party. But then it also says he becomes the leader of the fascist party. So we need a German official. Let's go with that. I don't know what the implications of that might be, but a German official it is. Give me manpower. So the idea is that I don't have to deal with this territory as much anymore. They have their own thingy going on. Now, I do believe that I technically still built for them. I don't believe they actually... No, they research. Okay, they're their own thing. They're actually their own thing. Okay. Does that mean they also make units? And do I get the units if they make them? Yeah, so here I can see their divisions. Go ahead and view their stuff. I can't make their stuff, can I? No, I don't believe so. I could probably try, but... No, I can't. Okay, I see. I certainly can.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Who needs more help? I guess I need to actually put a front over on the left side now. So let me once again make a new army. Put you here. And then put you over here. Infantry leader, there you go. Treaty with the USSR. Now, before I do anything over there, I actually want to ally Italy. Thank you very much. Estonia. Okay, that's good. Now we have the thing going on over here.
Angetreten. Achtung! Angetreten.
And then as soon as I've set up the front lines properly, I will then be... Yeah, what will I be doing?
Zuhören.
I guess training my troops? Well, for starters, what I will definitely be doing is I will make a division here. This is a way you can use their manpower and avoid using your own. So I would like to copy your division. I would like to edit your division, and I want to see what you got in here. Oh, you just kind of stole my template, huh? Okay, sure. I'm all for that. How much of the manpower do I get for that? So by default, they get minus, which means I pretty much don't have to manage them that much. Okay, that's good. So I get how much manpower from them when I make their divisions? %, I believe. Okay, so 90% of their manpower I can use for my own divisions. How much do they have? They don't have a whole lot. Let me just train one division, but let me do it repeatedly. Now making these is not really gonna be that great in the long run. You guys are supposed to be special units, just straight up. I don't know how to make it more special though. And more artillery, anti-air, to give you more defense. Engineer company certainly, and then just more mountaineers, I guess. Just a bunch of mountaineers.
Achtung!
Of course you guys don't have supply when you bunch up like that. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Dang it, I need to get everything done, but everything is already so fast. We're already in 1939.
Befehle.
I am not ready yet. Dang it. Perhaps I will never be. Okay, that's problematic. So first of all,
Ihre Befehle.
all of you, don't do that. Do this, and I will manage all of you personally. I'll just pause really fast because it's something I really want to do. So, for starters, I don't like using the front line the way you're supposed to. So, for starters,
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
let's get you over here and, yeah, I mean,
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
just kind of spread everyone out. I believe everyone here should now not have the... Yes, they don't. Okay, good.
Befehle.
Yeah. I'm gonna need people over here, please. We can't just leave that hanging. Looking at this, it's fine. How are we looking over here? Ah, perfectly fine, actually.
Zuhören.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, over here, we have a bit of a
Bereit.
problem with the amount of people everywhere. So, you go over here. 3 of you go up here. 4 is fine. 3 is perfectly fine as well. Now we can't just let it speed up right now to make them fix themselves here.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay, 2 is the magic number I've learned. Kinda. I also want to protect my ports, which I will do. I just need to wait a little bit. Get more people as well. Okay, form the rumble in axis. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. And it's done.
Angetreten.
Now, you will be joining this army, but all you have to do is stand guard near this port.
Ausrücken.
Puppet focus war against this. No, it's good. I don't need to mess with that. I'm fine. Let's see if we can't make Yugoslavia join us somehow. Italy accepts the invitation. Great. Welcome, Italy. Italy joins the Axis. Earlier today, the German Reich and Italy has issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Axis. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be seen, but undoubtedly extensive joint military planning is already underway. Oh yeah, the whole Estonia situation. Which one is the Axis one? I believe you are. Can I send you volunteers, maybe? No. I guess we just have to wait and see what happens over there then. If they refuse volunteers, I cannot do anything.
Befehle.
I guess I could... Nah, let's just wait a bit. It's easier that way. Yes, welcome, Italy, welcome. Feel free to join the front line. Now, I'm hoping you can hold your own down there. I really am. At least it's my hope that you can just hold your own. Air research fighter, heavy fighter, naval bomber range, naval attack. Yeah, let's go with naval bombing and naval attack. Population's fine for now. Rather, manpower is fine for now. What's your guys' manpower? Hopefully you're using all of it to make that division for me. Yeah, you are. That's nice of you. Well done. Oh, this up here is also a bit of a problem. Okay. We could do special forces, so we could just upgrade what we already have. Now this one is very useful in the long run, because it makes it so we won't run out of supplies. Oh, I'll probably only use it when we are running out of supplies, because it is extra equipment we need. But we'll just wait and see what happens here. We're only a tad bit behind. Okay, when I actually start building ships, they're gonna be way stronger than anything you've ever seen, okay? Right, Italy? You understand that? Guarantee their independence. Yes, of course. We are all together in this. Oh, you know what? Maybe you can also make a tank division. Tanks shouldn't take extreme amount of manpower, so you know what? Let's go ahead and copy that as well. Let's ask you to also train a tank constantly. And it will be a light tank. I will upgrade to probably heavy tank somewhat soon.
Bereit!
But first, let me just take a look at this. Okay. Location. Prague, okay. And your Panzer Division looks fine. Yes, you take care of that one. I believe they're supposed to use their own light tanks to make that, so I don't know how well that will go, but we'll see. It maybe uses mine. It doesn't really matter too much if it does. It's just an extra little division. They haven't joined us yet. Oh, but they don't really feel like joining us yet, I guess. They're currently at war with these guys, but nothing is happening. Who's stronger than who? Seems to be a standstill. Nothing is happening over there. Wait, Italy? Oh, is that... Wait, what did you do? Oh, you made this one? Oh, that's funny. Okay. I see. Okay. Do what you must. Oh, now we're not making any bombers anymore. That's actually quite bad. Can I do this? There we go. That was most likely because I gave them the people there, or their land there, so now I don't have it. We need way more. Of everything, pretty much. In stockpile, where... Oh, wow. Listen, you're not gonna be able to push there as a tank.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Just So we always knew that Yugoslavia's state carved out the Habsburg Empire was an artificial country, fated never to last. The ethnic resentment simmering under the surface was boiled over, and the state is falling apart. We must step into to rectify the situation. Okay. Let's try to make them puppets. Maybe they're more lenient towards that. Utilize the Nordic extend German influence. That could be fun too. But I feel like I could probably do that later on. Do this one for now, only 35 days, so it should be fairly fast. Okay, they refused. Okay, well, doesn't matter. What? Declare war on Yugoslavia? Really? King Zog submits to Italy. The ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by Italian diplomats, demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. King Zog has abdicated after realizing the fulfillment of resistance, and Albania will now be ruled in a personal union under King Vittorio Emanuele III. Italy looks like the Balkans. Okay, so you guys do what now? Prince Paul, really? They've been guaranteed, so I can't actually do it. Not without causing the Second World War before I'm supposed to cause it. You're not being guaranteed by anyone, have you? Oh. Oh yeah, you have. Okay. I will have to see what I can do about that. If both of you are guaranteed and both of you decide to attack me, I mean... then there isn't really much I can do. Kind of force my hand here, you know? I mean, they haven't done anything here, so there's no point in putting more points into it. Down here. Sure, for now we can do this. I do not see a problem with it. At least not at the moment. Now, the issue I have
Ihre Befehle?
is probably how this whole thing is set up.
Zuhören!
Yeah, let's just try to make sure that every area actually has someone in it.
Befehle?
But that's a Trogonaut, doesn't really matter. Thanks, says capitulated. So they're going on over there. They're going crazy.
Ausrücken!
You can go over there. Don't lose your equipment, please. I need you alive. How's it looking? Ooh. Yeah, they're gone. It's completely swallowed up. France is very, very upset now. They have put a bunch of troops at the border. They know it's time. Carrier? I would love to use a carrier, but I can't. Come on. Come on, let's get this done so we can see what we can do. The neighbor of Greece must be a sub... I don't believe they are. I mean, Italy is my neighbor. And my faction, does that count? Is that why it hasn't been cancelled out? Guess we will see. Speaking of seeing, why have I not gotten any more troops? What's going on here? Listen here, manpower is not an issue. Carve up Greece with the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Territory that Bulgaria considered her own has banded to Greece after the Second Balkan War and the Great War. If we write this wrong, we would bind Bulgaria to us. However, if they are not strong enough to claim it on their own, are they a worthy ally? I'll just give it to them. Carve up Greece with Italy. When we suggested that perhaps a Greek frontier should be readjusted. Okay. Sure, I don't really mind. Alright, you do whatever. Fate of Greece? I have to do this first if I want to do anything, because it takes a little while. God dang it. I do not want to befriend Poland, I do want to attack them. I want the Second World War to be somewhat correct, but I also kind of messed up a little bit. What does this do? Aha. Okay. Alright. Those are this one. The inner circle mechanic changes popularity to fashion, and then we have all of these people. I will wait with that, I believe. It's a bit too early for that kind of stuff. Bit of Greece. I believe that is near the end of the actual tree that we can possibly do without having to go to war. Greece refuses. Greece has foolishly refused our assistance in solving the border dispute. They must have realized an alternative. Second Libya Award. German offers a mediation of border dispute between Greece on the one side and Italy and Bulgaria on the other have been rebuffed by Greece. A Greek government spokesman announced that the Greek army stands ready to defend the country against any invaders and would rather die fighting than surrender to the jackals and vultures clinging to Germany's... Oh, excuse me? Vultures? How dare you? So Puppet focus on both Greece and Yugoslavia now? Oh boy. I mean, Greece I can leave alone, because Italy will eventually attack them anyway, I believe. Yugoslavia though, I don't care about them. They don't really scare me that much, because they actually are pretty strong. But I'm Germany in this one right now, so yeah. Can't do that one. That one got cancelled, huh? This one I can probably do without. Yes, I can. Okay. Danzig for Slovakia. Is there anything else I need to do before I go to war? I could do these, but that's unnecessary. I can just do these during the war. Same with these, technically. I would like... Nah, screw it. It should be fine. That's like a war. Let's do it. Or rather, we will start it now, and then in the next video is when the war will be on, I believe. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.